everybody. It is Friday night. It's 7 p.m. And this is yet another Quarantine stream featuring Teknohed. Well, hello, Toon. I see you're already there. That's nice. We're getting the chat started early. That's what I like to see. You know? Oh, damn. It looks like I got maybe nice guy Eddie just jumped in the room, a.k.a. the Retro Barber. He's here. That's great. I love it. So, first things first. You know, in the Quarantine stream, I like to be extremely straightforward with everybody, okay? So I made a lot of promises today that we were going to be streaming Splatterhouse, the classic horror game for the TurboGrafx 16. But unfortunately, I apparently do not have an SD card for my Wii, which means that I can only output into like components. And the video capture card that I'm borrowing from PK is only composite, which means I can only do SD signals over it. And I spent about an hour and a half tearing apart the Geek Cave behind me, trying to find the right cables so that we could stream Splatterhouse, because that's what I really wanted to do. That was the plan. I know. Don't tune out. Don't tune out. But I figured out that I do have an extra pair of SD cables for my Dreamcast. So I figured, well, I promised everybody a horror stream. And let's just make a little quick transition. And we can play Resident Evil Code Veronica on the Dreamcast. And that'll still give us our horror fix, but, you know, not exactly as we had originally planned. So, holy crap! The man himself, Andrew Herman, is here. And so's Yangus Prime. Well, just to quickly reiterate for everybody, I had a little technical difficulty with the Wii tonight, so the Splatterhouse will be postponed until the next stream because I need to get my hands on an SD cable for the Wii. So for tonight, we're going to still keep it scary. We're going to have a spooky Friday night in quarantine, and we're going to play Resident Evil Code Veronica on the Dreamcast. So the reason that I wanted to do that is because it's really important to me to play these games on the original hardware as close as possible as I can to how it really would have been. I could have fired up an emulator. I could have played, you know, Splatterhouse on some TurboGrafx emulator, but that's not good enough. That is not good enough for you all, okay? That's not how I'm going to roll. Not here on the Quarantine stream, all right? Not happening. The Wii, to answer Yangus Prime's question, I only have component cables for the Wii, and the capture card that PK gave me so graciously only takes composite cables. So I farted around with it, and I couldn't get it to work, you know? So we're going to change it up a little bit here. But anyway, as you can see here, I got my Dreamcast controller. The Dreamcast, of course, is Sega's last machine that they released. It's a hell of a machine. Came out in '99. And I had one with my roommate at the time. We bought one for cheap and then bought a bunch of games at Blockbuster as they were going out of business. Well, not Blockbuster, but Sega was getting out of the hardware business. And at that time, they had a whole bunch of very cheap games at Blockbuster. So we picked them up, played a little Crazy Taxi. It was a lot of fun. You know? The chat is already going. I'm loving it, you know? So the plan is either to get SD cables for the Wii or to get like a component capture card. We'll probably actually do both, you know? But for now, as usual, I've had... You know what? I've only talked for 5 minutes. I think we could have a little bit longer intro. That's what you've come to expect from me, is a lot of chit-chat, you know, not a lot of action. Fortunately for you, this game that we're about to play is not just a point-and-click adventure game. We're not going to be showing our ID cards for anybody. We're going to really get into it, you know? Well, my little echoey, let me turn down the reverb. How's that? Is that still doubling? It is a little bit, huh? I'm hearing it in my headphones too. That's what was causing me problems the other day. But I don't know. Let me see. Should I just turn? Maybe I'll turn the desktop audio off. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. You know? Okay. Awesome. Well, as my friend Nick calls the Geek Cave, he calls it the Troubleshoot Cabin, you know? So it's living up to its name. It's certainly not something for the faint of heart, you know? It's something for people who like to get in there, get their hands dirty. Herman, you know Shill account. He's my old buddy, PK. You guys work together at THQ, you know? All right, so let's get this thing going here. Let's watch this opening cutscene, which is has a lot of sweet action. You guys ready? No, playthrough Lou isn't here, unfortunately. You know, I don't know. All right, here we go. New game. Oh, no, sorry. I'm going to have to get my confirm button correct. There.
Evil.
All right, we're going to have to ride the sliders a little bit here and make sure the audio is sounding good.
The American Midwestern town, Raccoon City, has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella.
One of my favorites too. I think definitely right behind RE4.
For her lost brother Chris and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city. But their ordeal was only a prelude.
I could probably arrange a playthrough of the Crystal Skull, but I prefer to do it after the quarantine so we can play it co-op. You know, me and somebody else, or I guess we could do that online. You know. But, you know, for now it's the quarantine stream.
Your identification number is WKD 4496.
Don't worry, Toon. This is a good one.
Welcome to your new home.
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility.
And this is also fitting because
she apparently infiltrated the complex looking
isn't
for
Claire Redfield in RE3? That just came out this week,
members
you know?
of RPG's famous Stars teams.
Or no. This is Jill Valentine in RE3. I don't know. One of them. Claire's in RE2. Right? Because it's there's a part where they go, Claire! Leon! This is pretty badass here, you know? You gotta understand, at the time this came out, I mean, these were some pretty impressive graphics. You know, right out of Terminator 2, you know? Yes! You know what? Claire's a pretty sly fox, you know? They're not going to get her so easy.
Don't move.
Uh-oh. You know? Checkmate. You know what I'm saying? So now, for those of you who are not video game aficionados, you know, like people that know that Claire was in RE2, for example, this game is the sequel, sort of, to Resident Evil 2 and 3. It came out after those games, but it's sort of like a side game. It has characters from the earlier games, and it takes place in a new location, but with the same sort of antagonists. And it's a continuation of those earlier stories. And the Resident Evil video games are loosely based on an NES game that came out called Sweet Home, which was like a point-and-click sort of Final Fantasy hybrid that came out on the NES. And at the beginning of that, there was a line that translated like, you were about to enter a house of residing evil. And it had like animations of doors opening and some stuff that's in this game as well. But obviously this game takes a lot of inspiration from like 80s zombie films and stuff like that. So it's kind of a pastiche of those kinds of games. Yeah, Sweet Home is very weird. But there is, I think in Sweet Home, there's a person that has a lighter, which is why you have a lighter in Resident Evil 1. And I think there's a person that has a lockpick too, which is why you have a lockpick in, you know, why you're the master of unlocking in Resident Evil 1. But, you know, there's a scary mansion and a lot of other stuff that you also would see in RE1. The original Resident Evil was built off the engine that they used to make Goof Troop. I didn't know that. I did not know that. You know? Okay, so we just woke up. We're gonna find out where we are here. If I can remember which button presses go. You know, it's I think it was that. All right, so now we're in our inventory. This is like classic Resident Evil inventory here, you know? You've got, man, it might be kind of hard to play on this screen. I hope I don't run into problems. Maybe I should go full screen mode here. Let me see. Let's hope this doesn't mess everything up. All right, I made it a little bit bigger. That should help. So, yeah, this is where all your ammo and guns and healing items will go. You also have access to, you know, like a map, and eventually you'll have all kinds of like stuff you find, like weird notes, and all that stuff will show up here too. You can also see what your kind of current health level is. And right now, we're fine. You know, don't got to tell me that. Let me see. Okay. So, oh, nope. That didn't help. Let's open that up again. There we go. Uses and checks. Sure, why not? Nope. Can we get out of here? Ah, there we go. That's the button we're going to use. So no need to use it now. Should I equip it? What do you guys think? Yeah, okay, we're going to equip. And let's back out and see what happens. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Tween is in the house. The leader of the OK Clan himself. We're going to watch this cutscene, and then I'm going to pause again to give my usual round of shout-outs. So get ready for that.
This place is finished. I don't know, it might have been a special forces team. But in any case, this prison's been taken over. The troops have been wiped out.
What are you saying?
You're free to leave the complex. But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. That's not going to come back into play later. So the arrival of Taween in the chat, or at least me noticing him right now, reminds me that I have to give a few quick, big ups to some people that have helped me make this stream possible. Number one, you've got Shill Lord, or whatever he's calling himself, who gave me the capture equipment, which made all this possible. So I got to say thanks to the person with whom I played this game originally, PK. Thank you. You're the best. Then, of course, as usual, I got to give massive shout outs to my Destiny clan, the OK clan, They're always there. We're winning games and taking names, I see a lot of my bros in here. I saw Eddie, the retro barber, the guy who gave me this sweet do. It's getting a little long, so sorry, Eddie. Your handiwork is, I don't know what we're going to do. I'm going to look like a hippie by the time I get back in the chair, And, of course, I got to say hi to some of my Discord bros. You got Yangus, Who else we got over here? We got Shawlback. Got to give him a shout out. Rob Smash is up in Dis, The BB boys are representing hard. And, of course, to the lady who made me dinner tonight while I was trying to find SD cables, my extremely hot wife, LA Dead Red. What up? Hey! That was for Taween. That was the OK Clan's official. Get! So now we can get back to the game, All right. So we're dealing with some pretty traditional Resident Evil tank controls. I'm a little worried about this, but I'm sure I'll do okay, Now let's see what's going on over here. Ooh, some handgun bullets. Of course, we're going to take those, just like Robbie, Never want to be running around without a magazine with a single bullet in it. You know what I'm saying? Let's walk over here and see what's going on. I want to take a closer look at this bro, Oh, yeah. His eyes are closed. That's not going to come into play anytime soon. I think we'll be fine. Oh, Clara Redfield. Okay, escort's name, Umbrella Medical. I don't know I can't remember if that comes into play or if that's just some random info. Ooh, there's a knife. Yes. All right, we have the combat knife now, Yeah, the guy is bleeding because, there's kind of this zombie outbreak happening, And anybody who starts bleeding during a zombie outbreak is never going to become a problem later, It's pretty much they're just going to throw in a quick couple of first aid bandages and right back in action, You don't have to worry about any kind of infections or anything along those lines. All right, I think there's a typewriter thing in here somewhere, but maybe not. All right. So now we're seeing the famous Resident Evil door animation, the first one. And, here's the typewriter stuff. So, that's like a real signature of these games, is that every time you go into a new room, you go through a door. And usually that means you've separated yourself from any zombies that were in the room you just left, like they cannot follow you through doors. Of course, there are some enemies who can, but in general, Sometimes you just want to save your ammo and make a break for the nearest door and hope the situation you end up in there is not worse than what you left behind you, you know? Blowing up over here. What's going on, you know? I should really silence that. I should have more respect for you, you know? The stream watchers here, you know? All right. Now enough chitter chatter, you know? Bracktoon's ready to get to the meat and potatoes. Let's pick up this typewriter ribbon. Yes! All right, so typewriter ribbons are how you save your game in this game. You have typewriter ribbons, and then you go to a typewriter, and you save your progress. So if you don't have typewriter ribbons, you can't save your progress. So they're kind of another thing you have to manage in your inventory. You can't just save anywhere. But usually there are enough typewriter ribbons to get you through a game. I don't think I've ever run into a problem with that. But of course, as soon as I say that, this will be the first time that happens. And it'll be when, 13 people are watching me, you know? All right. Let's go to port A. Yep. Okay. Oh, man. You can see I've already played this game a lot, you know? 12, 13, 1. I guess I'm just going to restart here and save over that, you know? There you go. Look at that. We're already saving games. But what is this? I'm going to grab it. Some more handgun bullets. You know this. All right, well, because we have handgun bullets, we're probably going to get a handgun at some point. I don't know. I don't want to be too presumptuous. Is there something on the ground here? So listen to that Foley work, you know? All right, let's see if I can get down this hallway. Look at these cinematic angles. Ugh. Do I have to push something to go up the stairs? Oh, I do. All right. Oh, my controller is vibrating. And I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if I can get the controller close enough. But there's a little LCD screen here. And it has like a heartbeat monitor. So it keeps track of what my current health condition is. And right now I'm fine, according to this. Although that'll probably change pretty quickly, you know? So... yeah, this is pretty dark. I hope I can... I don't know. We're just going to have to deal with it, you know? I don't know how it looks on the stream. Oh! I guess I'm going to probably have to get this guy with my knife. Oh, maybe not. Alright. Oh, well, it's gone from bad to worse. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh, boy. I hope I make it through whatever I have to do next, or else we're going to have to rewatch this cutscene. You know? Alright, let me, should I switch to my combat knife? Combat knife going. I'm getting eaten. Getting eaten. All right, already having a problem. There is a run button, but I don't think I'm pressing it. Keep going. Keep on going. I'm really... Yeah. Nope, that's not it. How do I... Oh God, everybody. Not good. Not good. There are a lot of zombies here. Oh, Claire, run. Slashing them. Yes. Come on. Come here. Yeah. Easier. Take a taste. Take a taste. Come on. Yeah. I'm really having a hard time screaming. So... All right. Okay, so we're going to retry, okay? You know? We're going to retry. Let's practice some knife swinging before we go outside. What do you think of that? I think that's a good idea. Although as soon as I unequip my my lighter, I don't think I'm going to be able to see it. Now, let's what's the run button? It's not that. There we go. Okay, that's the run button. So we got a run button. That's going to really help. All right, here we go. We're going to practice some running, okay? Okay, look at this. Look at us. We're going very fast. Okay, we're not really... Claire! Come on, Claire! Don't do this to me! Alright, I think I got the running as in the sense memory now. So we're gonna go up here. Disappointing. I'm disappointed with myself, you know? All right. Heart is beating again. Controller is vibrating again. Maybe that's why in the next scene she's so busy going, ah! Ah! You never know. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh, God. Okay, so we're going to get up to the front. Yeah. So far, that's pretty good. So that explodes. There's that thing. God, am I supposed to fight these guys or run past them? What do you guys think? What does the chat think? Damn, Dunnett is in here? What the hell? All right, let's give a shout out to my man AD, Anthony Dunnett. Dunnett, there's a few THQ people here, so you know him. That's right. The big man himself. Joe B was in the last stream, you know? So we're really bringing together the Canadians with the Americans. You know, this stream is all about unity and diversity, and hopefully not watching this cutscene for the next hour because I keep dying. But, you know, maybe it will be, you know? Oh my God, here we go. Yeah. All right. Equip. Okay. We're equipped. We're equipped, but we're just gonna try to run by. Look at that. I almost made it. Nice, Barry. You did not. There it is. Wait, did I run back down into this stupid police place? Oh boy. I think I did. I thought I found like a good way to go. Okay, well, back to it, you know? Back out there with the with my friends the zombies. Check screen setup. Look at that. This is the brightness of your monitor, so the color bar. Okay, well, I would like to do that in the game. Oh, this is good. Okay, so aim is with R. We got map, okay, attack, status, cancel, run. No. Alright, well. Claire. You moron. All right. We made it to a door. We almost died. Another sweet cutscene. This doesn't mess everything up. I'm gonna see if I can make a little adjustment.
Don't shoot!
Who are you?
Huh? You're not a zombie. Well, great. Wait right there. I'm coming over. Sorry about that little misunderstanding, but I thought you were another one of those monsters.
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Relax, beautiful. I said I was sorry. My name's Steve. I was a prisoner on this island. And I'm guessing.
All right, I made it a little bit brighter. Maybe that'll help.
No, I'm Claire.
This
Claire
is Steve.
Redfield.
He's obviously a Canadian because he's sorry, you know.
Nice.
And if I remember,
I'll remember
Steve
that.
is like a real little punk.
I heard there's an airport around here. And once I
You
find
know?
it, I can finally escape from
Wasn't a
this
big
crazy
fan
island.
of Steve.
I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up.
I don't want you following me, lady. You'll only slow me down.
Look at that. What do we got now? Just take one look at that. Taking a handgun. All right. Why don't I load this bad boy? Oh wait, it's already got 12 bullets. Awesome. So now the question is, chat, should I try to go back in that other room and blast these zombies? Or should I see what else I could do around here? The door here. Can I go through it? Nope. Can't go there. Can I go over here, maybe? What's over here? Nope. Just a nice wall, you know? I like that you guys are just having, you're just chatting away, you know? That's what I like to see. I like to have a nice bustling community, you know? Let's see who we got in here. We got Yangus. We got, we still got Herman holding it down. Wow. All right. Oh, wait, there's another door here. I guess that's the door I came through. Yeah, that's the door I came through. What about this door? It's completely nailed down. Well, so that's it. And we're just going to shoot. I'm guessing shoot is the same as open door. And I am very dead. This is not going to be good. I gave nice guy Eddie a shot. I've given him multiple ones. Oh my god. Guys, I gotta concentrate here, okay? I gotta see if I can blast these zombies. Yeah, I can see a little bit better now. This is good. Alright, shoot. Nope. Reload. It's one thing I learned from my bro Robbie. Is you gotta reload. Combine, I think, is how you do that. There you go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. They're very funny, you know? I see that right in PvP. Look, I got my hand cannon. You ready for this? Take that. Yeah, you shouldn't have messed with me before when all I had was a knife. Oh my god, there's more. Here comes the fire guy. Alright, get ready. Okay. Oh. Alright. I'm really messed up. This isn't great. I probably, normally I would practice this. Wasn't in that cutscene, wasn't there like something over here? I don't want to touch this fire. I might die. Claire, you can't go in that fire, alright? Alright, well, I killed these zombies. I wasted a bunch of ammo. That's great. I'm nearly dead. And, probably all respawn when I come back. Why isn't the rain putting out that fire? That's what I want to know. Maybe this guy has something. Should I check this guy out? Aha! Okay. I like that. I like when they got handgun bullets, you know? Let's look that way. What's in this little device? Might be a dust box. I guess I need this thing. Oh. I guess that's different from that door that was locked before. Oh, God. I'm really not doing very good here. Come on, Claire. Let's get whatever this is. Yes, the green herb. Now, you know, for those of you in California, I mean, the green herb, you're probably making some assumptions about what we're picking up here. But the green herb in Resident Evil is the classic healing item. And there's other herbs. There's red and yellow, and you can combine them, and they do different things. So we'll take this green herb, and God, I don't know if we should use it yet. I really don't. Should we go through here? Yes. Let's see what's going on. Got some bullets. See how that? What a great tension building. Oh God! Oh God! No! No! Oh, Claire! Get the hell out of there! Oh, jeez. Jeez, guys. Should probably take this green herb, huh? And then get back in there and kill them zombies. What do you think? I'm gonna limp over here a little bit. This is me, you know, when I'm worrying about COVID-19, you know, the rain coming down. I'm just like, oh, wow, another day, you know? Yeah, very cute. All right, we're gonna use it. We're just gonna do it. I don't know. Why not? All right, we've gone from critical to caution. Not where I'd like to be right about now, but yes. Taking them. Nice magazine. Let's check out what these guys are reading. Oh man, you know what I should have done? I should have dug through all of my old game magazines here and pulled out the EGM for this game. You know, and then I could have like the strategy guide. That'd be pretty cool. You know? It's an idea for next time. You guys will like that. You guys will be There's a nice toilet. Anything going on here? Horrible smell is lingering. I know about that. Trust me, Claire. I've been there. Oh, the music ended abruptly. I think it's through this door. Let's check it out. I don't like this. Whatever's happening. The Prisoner's Diary, my favorite book. All right, I'm going to let you guys take this in. I know especially Bracktoon likes to read in video games, you know? Oh, boy. Okay. That's supposedly put a tiny little mistake. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh. That's legitimately creepy. Uh-oh. Somebody banging on something. That's fine. Wait, is she looking at that? What is she? Sometimes she'll look at stuff if there's like, you know, something of interest. Oh, there's a zombie pounding on the window. That's pretty cool, you know? He's probably. Oh, let's try it, buddy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go. Come on. Come on. The M100P. Sure, why not? So a gun like that, you know, you probably don't want to use right away on just the standard zombies. My guess is there's going to be a powerful boss at some point that we're going to want to use this thing on. And then I'll just never use it for the entire game. And, you know, later on I'll find another one that's also full. And I'll be like, oh, I could have been using this the whole time. But I didn't. You know? What I would really like is to find, like another herb, you know? You guys know that I like the herbs. Toiletries. Okay. Anything in here? One of these stalls? Anything? Oh, some nice bullets. Bullet in the bathroom, please don't speak. You know? You guys know that song. Yeah. Toon likes a little 80s with his retro games. Listen to that. Listen to those. Guys, she is wearing some clodhoppers here, you know? Love that. Okay, well, let's... Got a machine gun now. I'm still not doing so hot. Let's reload the gun just for you know, being prepared, you know? I'm sure Claire was a Girl Scout. Be prepared was her motto. Claire, work with me. Work with me! Don't do this to me, Claire. Oh, God. Get away from me, creep. Come on, buddy boy. You want a piece of Claire? You know? You don't want this. Oh, great. Camera. Please. What's in there? Look at this. Nothing useful. Doesn't that look like it would be useful? Whatever that is. Unfinished soup is also a Resident Evil trope. Ah, yes. The prison map. Let's take a look at the map. You guys want to look at the map? All right, here's the map. Okay. Right back in that other area. Oh, I see. I have to go. Press X to change. What can I change? Ooh. Item. Save it. See anything flashing around here? I don't see an item. That's cool. All right. Back out. I'm pretty sure here we're about to meet some other enemies that are also annoying. If I remember correctly. It's been kind of a long time. So I'm just going to take a moment while I'm standing in the rain, clutching my arm, and I'm going to take a little sip of ice cold water. Got our Instacart delivery today, so we were very happy. I never thought that I would be so happy about Instacart deliveries, you know? Just getting like, oh God, I got my Swiss cheese, finally. You know? But, you know, it hasn't been all bad. Quarantine, you know? I'm just locked up with health food, so I've actually dropped about 15 pounds since January. So, you know, I'm not complaining about that. All right, I'm hydrated, and we're going to get back into this. Here we go. Was there a button to bring the map up directly? I don't know. That would be cool. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here it comes. I'm just going to run. Oh, what's this over here, though? Just abandoned materials. Was VRB here, guys? Abandoned materials? Up top! Oh, God. That's probably fine. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to keep on running this way. And just get a nice straight line here. Ensure everything. There's some nice zombies in cages. This is, oh God. Come on. Come on. Oh. Back in the college days, we called that the zombie groan of, like, you know, Benedictine monks. Like you hear on Enigma or something like that. So now hold on, so I came in through this door. Okay, then there's another door here. I definitely need some herb bad. Because, you know, I kind of suck at this game. Alright, let's take another look. So, oh wait. Let's change. So there's the way I came in. There's some locked up zombies. And there's another door over there. But this thing that I'm standing by that looks like a door is apparently not a door. All right. Take your word for it, Gabe. It's completely nailed down. Okay, well. I'm sure that's gonna... Oh, God. All right. Okay, let's just go in here. To me. Look at that amazing shadow, you know? A perfectly oval-shaped shadow. Is this somebody gonna come get me? I'm just gonna run.
Please deposit any metallic items you have.
Oh, I
in
forgot
the
about
security
this
box.
part. Construction materials, sweet. Some project engineers hanging out, you know? Metal objects, here we go. State controls, I'm gonna say, I don't miss them. Yes, 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 Your Majesty.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Putting my metallic items in the security box. I guess these are metallic. Nope. What do you think about probably have to do that too? Alright, so now we are totally unarmed. I don't think I can sneak a handgun in. They're very, you know, this isn't LAX here. This is Umbrella. Serious security is involved. Now what? Some first aid spray. So this also heals you, but it does a lot of healing. It is a very powerful healing agent. So I'm going to use it. You know, normally I'm sure some pro gamers would be, you know, totally fine by now. They wouldn't be using it. They wouldn't even pick it up, you know. It's trash tier for them, but not me. I'm casual for life. All right, the user's manual. This is a new product, the 3D duplicator. It consists of two parts. This portion scans a 3D object. Simply place the material that you want to have scanned onto the tray of the scanner. The scanned object will be processed into 3D data, which will be transferred to the duplicator. Man, this is great. So basically, this is a device that will copy something and, you know, spoiler warning, I think it's going to be that crest we need to open up that one gate that we saw earlier. File the user's manual. You know me, I like to have a good backpack full of user's manuals. I don't like the sound of that shuffling zombie. You know, I wish it wasn't there. Here we go. Watch this. Let's use it. Ba-bam! We're back to Foyne. Claire, of course, is Foyne. It's probably not going to do anything because we don't have anything in there. I think there's a map here too, maybe? Look at those paper plans, guys. Not liking it. You know, this was the late 90s, so I guess this is before we could all collaborate. Something else over here. Oh my god, there's all this good stuff. Where's that thing? So these are rounds for my eventual grenade launcher, which I don't have, but you know, I like having a lot of ammo for guns I don't have. Let's hope there's not a bunch of zombies back here. Reading Yankus Prime's chat here. You ever just think about collaboration, you know? All the time, brother. Yeah. Pao Kang, I didn't see that you were leaving, but farewell. New product sample. The designated briefcase. Oh, guess where that is? Bet you that's that briefcase we saw earlier, huh? What do you guys think about that? Well,
Chris
well,
Redfield.
well. You're gonna be sorry.
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah, your siblings. Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
What? I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I
Leon,
have access to
Chris
an outside
Redfield,
connection from here.
all characters from earlier games.
That
For
file
those of you
shows
that
latitude and longitude
don't
of
follow the
this place.
series, Leon S.
Why don't
Kennedy,
you send
you
your
know,
brother the
bad
coordinates and
boy,
ask him to come help?
Thanks.
and Chris
I'll do
Redfield,
that.
a big pile of meat.
Hey, I was
Yeah.
just kidding. There's no way he could get it, even if
Surveillance
he is your brother.
cameras.
Yes, he can. I'm sure of it.
No way.
No
He
way.
won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
I could really identify that with that kid as a teenager.
What was that all
That was how I
about?
felt about the world, you know? Oh, well, well, well. Looky at the rookie. Oh. I was actually trying to go for the ink ribbon, but I guess I'll take the hawk emblem too. Can I do anything here? Okay. I sent an email to Leon. That's always nice. Taking the ink ribbon. And let's just save the old game. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the Dreamcast, the memory card is actually something that you place into the controller rather than the system itself like you would normally. And that's the thing that also has the LCD screen. And if you pulled it out, it actually was like kind of like a little Tamagotchi, and you could play games supposedly. I never had any games that had any VMU functionality like that, but I think that like Sonic the Hedgehog, you could like grow things or do something and then bring them into your game and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty cool. And then this big thing here, this is the rumble pack. So this is what creates the vibration, which was not necessarily standard. I didn't have one on my original Dreamcast, but I got this one like at a swap meet or something like that. Now we're going to go to port A, and we'll just save here. Shotgun number 1. Damn. What kind of a nice cold one are you whacking back? Let's see, can I go in here? Oh, that little rascal. What about this? Don't know if I should have done that, but I guess, I'll live with the consequences here. Let's just check the old map, make sure I'm not missing any items, Oh, wait, what's, there's a save point. That's what that is. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, that's the thing I opened. That's no bueno. All right, well, I guess we'll have to deal with that, Buy the ticket, take the ride, Tecate Light, nothing wrong with that, I'm not getting any younger myself, so gotta keep the calories to a minimum, I was more of a Miller Lite guy when I was drinking light beers, but see my way around a Tecate or two.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
You think ink ribbons are metallic? I don't think so. You just say put all items, For those of us that are living in 2020 and can't remember if ink ribbons for a typewriter had any metal on them,
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
That's a pretty good voiceover, that legitimately sounds like some sort of corporate, metal detector. Better than House of the Dead is what I'm saying. I love House of the Dead, but those voiceovers are not great. It says, can I take that? I like taking stuff. Claire, come on. Okay, let's take back all my crap. think I'm gonna have to make a run for it when I leave. Alright, so we're gonna come out this door. To my right is going to be a garage that has opened. And I think also the zombies are gonna be let out. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, equip my gun. Good call, Hallback. We're gonna make a gamer out of you yet. Definitely would not have done that. Pretty soon we're gonna have the Hacker Alias Chinois Retrocast. So now let's just push this button. Claire, run! How many zombies do you think there was? The music is still playing, so I'm gonna guess there's one more guy sneaking around. Oh man, can I like blow up that thing or whatever it is? Now we can put out the fire. Oh, happy day. Think that zombie was locked up with any bullets? I bet he was. That's the kind of prison this is. Oh, the guillotine. Come on, Claire. Come on. Claire. Padlock key? Don't mind if I do. With an indigo blue plate. Okay. But no bullets. I was really hoping there would be some bullets in with the zombies. Think this thing has a padlock on it? Let's check it out. How's she looking over here? Do you think that the original Japanese translation of this was that this is a dusty box? What's a dust box? I don't know. If that's a thing you guys know about, talk about it in the chat. What's your favorite dust box? Did Grandma and Grandpa have a nice, homemade dust box when you were kids? All right, now this, I know I'm going to have to run here. This is, you guys, I'm going to apologize in advance. You know? Let's take another look at the map. I like to be prepared. What do we have here? Nice zoom. Okay, yep. Okay, there's a building there. I'm definitely gonna have to run around and hide from something. All right, hold on to your butts. Run, Claire. Stop, Claire. Claire. You need to stop. Run. Good. Claire, come on. Oh, that was tense. But I didn't use my machine gun. Any zombies here? Something's making a noise. What is it? Making that squelching sound. I want to know. What is that? I'm not playing on an emulator, remember, so that's not some sort of, weird distortion. I don't know what that is. Is it coming from the dust box? It's not my feet. I'm not walking. What the fuck? Oh, man. Oh, that's what it is! Oh, God! Claire, you idiot! They told me. They told me. God. Boy. Wow. My God. There's more? How many bullets do I have anyway? I don't have a lot. Run, Claire. Run, Claire. Stop. Okay? Just stop. Freaking zombie. Out of bullets. Well, remember when I said I wasn't going to use this gun? I lied. Guns akimbo. That's what I like. Get a little more distance here. Brat! Brat! Yeah, just like Eazy-E, you know? Couple of Uzis. Is he dead? I guess he's dead, you know? Use the extinguisher. Let's use the extinguisher. And just like that. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go past those dogs again. Ugh. Maybe there'll be like some nice Hey, Claire, come on. Come on, Claire, pick this up. This is for you. This is your time. There we go. Take the briefcase? Yes. Taking the briefcase. You think I have to use the padlock key on it? Check. Briefcase. There's a button. Press. You know I do. TG1 was inside the briefcase. There's also an explanation document. You guys, we found an explanation document. You know? God. I was very excited for this stream tonight, and I didn't know I'd be finding an explanation document, okay? I'm pretty excited about that. All right, 92%. I didn't waste that many bullets, I guess. So let's get back and make this thing. Still very dark in this area. I don't feel that I like that. All right, time to get past these squelchy zombies. Not a fan of them, as you know. Here, we're just going to make a break for it. Ha! You missed! Uh-oh. There's some debris. Right. What? Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. Where did I go before? there. Ooh. Disappointing. Now I gotta deal with these dogs. The dogs are still here? Where are they? Oh god! Dogs! Dogs. Okay, run, Claire, run. Run, you, Claire. Run. Oh god. Come on. Ooh. I'm a little tense. I'll tell you that, you know? Oh man, Rob Smash isn't here anymore? No, it's okay. No, he's got a lot going on, that guy. We're going to do Splatterhouse. We're definitely doing it. Eventually. Was there banging before? That definitely means that eventually.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Yes. Your Majesty.
Deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Yeah. I got it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, nice work there. Claire is not doing great. Yeah, boy. We did it. The SP alloy emblem. Weapons, and the zombies just got in. You know what? You ready? Get a Tecate ready. Oh shit! I didn't grab my. Hold steady. Hold steady. Oh, I don't think I can do that though. Should I just grab everything? No, it'll close the door. Will it close the door? Oh, God. No. Claire. Please, Claire. Okay, Claire. Here we go. A little tense. Little tense. Oh. If I need the fire extinguisher anymore. Probably not. These dogs. I should just kill these dogs if I can. I don't know how hard they are to kill. I should have saved, but I didn't. Just to be sure, I can't go through here, right? No, I need a shield-shaped thing. Claire. I don't like that. Was that place on fire before? I don't remember that. Forget it. Not gonna waste my ammo. Let's go! Alright, I really hope this isn't a boss fight. Hello, zombies! What's going on here? It's a destroyed door. There's a tire tracks. What's going on over here? Anything good? Cannot proceed this side. So to take those, you know? I really gotta, if I do another Dreamcast game, I really gotta fix the brightness on my screen because it's extremely hard to see. Okay, let's back out of that. Alright, so I don't have... What am I supposed to do here? This is all on fire. Oh, I bet I know. I bet I have to push this. No. Clear. That's not what I wanted to do. Claire, careful. Alright, we're climbing some very dark and hard to see stairs. Donk, donk, donk. Oh God. Look at that, guns akimbo on them both. Is all this groaning about? Oh, that's what it's about. At least there's no squelching. Yeah. Okay, we're going through this door. Oh God! Can they spin around real fast? I don't know. Oh, come on, Claire. We're in the military training facility now. I know. I don't like killing those dogs. I don't like it. Oh wait, was there something? Anything? No? Claire? No? Okay. Okay, there's a stairway here. Let's see what's over here. Game. Huh. Okay. Pressing start. Nothing happening. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at that. Well, that sucks. It's been a while since I've saved my game, and if I have to reboot, then that's not going to be very cool. That's going to be pretty uncool, as a matter of fact. So, yeah. You know, we played for about an hour and a half. That's a pretty good amount. So maybe I'll just start winding it down. Maybe Resident Evil Code Veronica decided it was done for the night. You know, it's a good Thanks, Herman. At least I'm not using an emulator. You know, it's that real hardware feel that you like so much. You know, God, I can't believe that. Well, maybe I'll play through again, and I'll get to about the same point. And if I do another stream with Code Veronica, we'll just pick up from the point where I made the emblem, because I can save there, and then we'll just run back through all this shit. And maybe now that I know what I'm doing, I can do it a little bit better, and I'll have more of a green herb, you know, if you know what I mean. But as long as we're talking Dreamcast, we'll finish things off here with another little tour of the Geek Cave, you know? I don't know if Bracktoon's still in the chat. This is probably a lot for him. But the last time that he went to... oh, hey, that's a good question. What do you guys want to see? Should I try to get Splatterhouse working? I've got all kinds of stuff. Splatterhouse. I think I should do Splatterhouse. I think so. I also want to do Castlevania at some point, probably Castlevania 2 or Super Castlevania 4. And I have all kinds of different systems, and I want to do stuff that's a little less like everybody's seen, you know, Super Mario Brothers or whatever. Probably everybody's seen Code Veronica too, but I kind of want to do stuff that's a little more off the beaten path, which is why I think something like Splatterhouse is a cool idea. So yeah, Contra, that's a good idea. Although I really suck at Contra, so it's going to be me dying worse than I did in this game here tonight if I do that. Metal Gear. I don't know. I'll put a poll up, you know, and we'll see what people say. But I think for sure I'm going to play Splatterhouse soon, and I'll try to finish Code Veronica. I don't know. This kind of sucks that it just crashed like this. I know at a certain point there's a second disc, and I wonder if it's like prompting me to put in the other disc, and something about that it didn't like or something like that. Although it doesn't feel like we've played through a full disc at this point, so I don't know. I don't have Seaman for the Dreamcast, but that would be a good one. I think on Dreamcast, I would definitely like to play through Zombies Revenge, which is like the House of the Dead side-scrolling beat-em up, which is kind of interesting. And maybe, what's that other game? There's like this kind of weird horror game that's like about like frightening people in a like an amusement park. That's kind of interesting. It's like something blue or Blue Stinger or something like that. There's a game about spooky, like a ghost ship, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, I want to say thank you all so much for coming and sitting through this stream, seeing me bump my head against Resident Evil Code Veronica, even though you were promised Splatterhouse. I know. I really appreciate it, and I'd really like to know what you would want to see. I'd like to make this a little more interactive and hopefully maybe do some online games or something like that. Like, I don't know if we can do online and keep retro, but maybe like some old Xbox game or an old PS2 game or something like that. And maybe get some of you in here, find out a way that I can add like a Skype call or something like that to OBS, and then we can stream remotely, and I can get, Eddie the Retro Barber in here. I can get Herman in here. I can get some of my boys from Bluebeam, your Trents, your Shanes, your Nicks, your Robs, whoever else was in here, your Rob E's and B's, whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for joining the stream. I'm definitely going to do this again, probably sometime next week. Please comment and let me know what you would like to see next time or after we do Splatterhouse again. And yeah, I will see you then. Have a great weekend. Stay healthy. If you are quarantined with your loved ones, hug your loved ones. If you're not quarantined with anybody, reach out, say hi. It's important to stay connected. And I'm definitely thinking of all of you. And I'm looking forward to the day that we can have time here on the Geek Cave couch and, play some, I don't know, Wii golf or something like that together. So have a fantastic weekend. And that's it for me. Signing off. Good night.